Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let us play some more of our Brandenburg. Our Barbaric Brandenburg. We're not very negotiable, we're very aggressive. As can clearly be seen by the aggressive expansion map mode. Notice how it's not even that red, everything is like kind of a pale brownish orange because everyone's really high. Even Poland has some aggressive expansion with us, and they're our ally. Probably from fabricating a claim or something. Because they shouldn't pick up aggressive expansion from our wars. Now, we've fallen behind on technology. Other countries are ahead of us. Of course, we have a pretty crap ruler. A 332 is very subpar. That's a total of, what, 8 points? Where 9 would be the average. He's a little bit below average, I guess. Lüneburg will be forced to pay... It feels like war reparations is just constant. People are fighting over money all the time. We're still making money from that. 0.76 ducats a month. It's a pretty good number. Let's go ahead and lower our maintenance pretty low. There's no risk at this point. You can have low maintenance and still use your troops to protect, to reduce revolt, unrest chance. Because there's no more of this, like, oh, they're just going to pop up. But we are getting really close to this uprising. About 5.1 years is the estimate. Could happen much quicker than that. Become papal controller. Conquer Silesia. Those missions don't sound very appealing to me. So Austria. You became hostile, huh? Just because I didn't join your dumb war? Or probably because they think that I'm trying to, England has honored their alliance with Austria. They're now at war with the Ottomans. Wow. Ottomans... England versus the Ottomans. That's pretty impressive. We'll see what they actually do. Now look at that rebellion. How come everyone's getting all these noble rebels and we aren't? I mean, I don't want it to happen, but I'm kind of afraid that it will. And I just wish that this darn relationship with Mantua would go away. It will soon. You know, another 600 diplomatic points and we will get rid of the ability, we can just break royal marriages freely. Core. Recall that diplomat. We have a new accepted culture. We accept Pomeranian. And we also now accept Hanoverian. Interesting. So if we go to the ledger, we can see a page on here. It shows the... it's one of those useless graphs that I complain about sometimes. Here it is. Cultures, Hanoverian, Pomeranian, Saxon. So because they're both over 20%, they're both all accepted cultures. Now I am curious... like, say we took a province that is not an accepted culture. Okay, so it's really the same thing as it used to be. Increases unrest, and then it also has a direct effect on taxes and manpower, which is multiplicative with the penalties from autonomy. Cool. I like it. I mean, I don't like it, but it's fine. Alright, making 4.8 ducats per month from trade. We're starting to get some good trade power in this node. There's a lot of money here already. We might be better off collecting from trade with a merchant here. Let's analyze trade again. We haven't done that in a while. We're making 0.1 ducats in Wien, which is not very good. It was better at that time, but if we were to collect from trade here, we could get a 10% bonus on 4, which would be 0.4 ducats, which is clearly better. Let's just do that for now. And then the other thing we could do is, our other merchant is collecting from trade in Rhineland, which is here. I suppose we could try it. Let's wait till the merchant arrives and see what we make. Okay, so 5.2 is the new number. And that time it did update. Interesting. But then we actually made 5.57, so no, it's not updating correctly. Okay, now if we were to, instead of collecting from here, what if we were to transfer from here? 5.57 next month becomes much less. Yeah. So even though steering towards this node does give us that bonus, Shouldn't we be getting a bonus? Collecting in Lübeck, so no transfer bonus. Oh. Well, fine. In that case, we'll just collect from trade here again. Go back to 5.57. That sounds better. Make it so. Give us money. Taking advantage of that inland bonus. Although our inland bonus is only 5 because we don't have the trader anymore. That probably explains why it's changed a bit. Improve relations. Become emperor. That seems like a pretty good ambition. Well, we do have 2 people voting for us. 4 voting for Austria. If we could turn Cologne back to our side. There's not much else we can really do to improve with them, though. Aside from sending them money. We could, though. We have room for like 66 more opinion, which is close. And the other thing is that, like, Cologne's not going to have that came to the defense of the empire thing forever. That will tick down. You should totally transfer trade power to me. Totally do it. If we had more military power, they would do it. Alright. Well, I think it's about time that we spend some of this manpower, maybe. Alright, we'll maintain that diplomat. Sure, why not? As long as there's no coalition war, I think we'll be in a good spot. We'll keep building up our light ships. Get as much trade control here as we can. We're making money. A lot of money, in fact. You know what else we need? We gotta build these temples. Coastal temples for naval force limit. Yeah, we'll build these ones first. I do want to get a temple in every holding. Our overall base tax is at 52. Every 4 base tax will give us an extra 1 land force limit. So we should get another temple started right away. Well, actually, we're not even at the force limit, so nothing to really worry about. Oh, people in chat are asking, apparently there's been this, we've talked about it in between videos here. So like the developers, right? Paradox, the guys that were working on the patch. I've been saying that, like, compared to all the other things that they've added in this patch, I don't personally care at all about the little unit sprites that pop up on either side of the battle interface when you win a battle. And it was just funny because in their stream they're saying, well, he's entitled to his opinion, but it's our game. And it's awesome. And that's fine. This is totally fine. It is cool. It's cool for them. If they like it, great. As long as they keep on adding all the other stuff into the game that makes the game more user-friendly and more approachable and more fun, then good. We'll take the unit sprites along with it. It's fine. So Brandenburg. Let's become Prussia. What do we need to do? Accumulate money. Yeah, sounds good. Let's do that. We're making good money. We can do that. Alright, we've maxed out relations with Utrecht. The Teutonic Order is no longer a valid rival for us. Okay, so we should have, I believe, maybe it won't happen until next month, there is a new alert. There's a bad embargo alert. And I think it'll pop up right now, at the end of the month. No. Or did it cancel the embargo automatically? Maybe it did. No. No, it didn't. So why are we not getting a penalty for embargoing someone we're not rival to? That's curious. I know for sure I saw in a developer diary that there's an alert if you have costly embargoes. I'm almost sure that's what they called it too, costly embargoes. There it is. There we go. I don't know why it took a few months, but your trade efficiency is being reduced by trade embargoes against the Teutonic Order because they're not your rival. Thank you. Thank you, Paradox. See, like, that is more important than the little unit pip. I'm just going to keep on digging myself into the ground. I know it. Alright. Now, the only other thing I asked for, Paradox, you gave me river crossing indicators. You gave us, all of us, the ability to see the war score cost of provinces. You gave us the ability to build armies en masse. The only other thing I want, for now, is for fleets that are protecting trade in the same node to auto-combine. Just make them automatically combine. Please? I mean, they're all in that node. Just make them combine into one fleet. I mean, it only makes sense. It's just, they're just driving around together. Okay, we lost our guy. We can go with the trade efficiency guy. You know, the diplomatic, the plus 30% improved relations over time would be really good. We could actually afford a trader. Let's do that. He'll probably pay for himself, considering that he's going to increase our inland trading bonus, which will help us out quite a bit down in that other node. So we were making 0.66 in Rhineland, but now we have double the base trade power because we increased our trade efficiency. So this might go up by, yeah, look at that, 0.3 ducats. That's a lot, considering the diplomat or the advisor only costs, I don't know, an extra 3. You're getting the extra monarch points, and he's pretty good. And we need it anyway, so we can get the next idea. It is too bad that we lost the, Yeah, you know what? I read something about that. That there was supposed to be an indicator for fleets. I think that's for piracy, though. Let's try it. If we send out a privateer mission in Lubeck, for instance. No, that's not doing it. What about in the North Sea? No, that doesn't really do anything. Alright, back to protecting trade. I thought I read about that too. So I don't really know what to tell you. Oh shoot, I took the mission to get money and now I'm building stuff. Stop that. Oh shoot, and hiring that guy costs a lot of money. Okay, well we'll take flexible negotiations. And now we gotta let the peace happen. We need peace. Or we're gonna die. We're playing on hard AI. The AI hates us. What was that map mode just now? Revolt risk map mode. Okay. It's still called Revolt Risk here. Revolt Risk 9.5. Unrest 9.5. Huh. I think that's the only place in the game I've seen it say Revolt Risk. I don't even think it's called the Revolt Risk map mode anymore. No, it's called the Unrest map mode. Haha, I found something. Look. See, it says Revolt Risk 9.5. Haha. Oh, that's funny. I'm really annoying at finding localization issues. I notice stuff quite often. And then, in the same sentence, I'll like completely ignore a tooltip, and people will complain that I should just read the tooltip. But you gotta understand, I'm doing this live. It's harder than it looks. You just don't know. You don't know until you've done it. Okay, so these can all be messed with. So autonomy's at 39. Unrest is at 0. Really? It's already at 0? Holy crap. It's just barely at 0, but... Do we want to just bring autonomy down right now? Get a whole bunch more money and stuff out of these? I mean, we could be cautious and just wait a few years for nationalism to come down. Because this would bring it right back up to 9%. And our war exhaustion is gone. We've already cored everything. We don't have any overextension. And they re-elected the emperor. Okay. That's fine. I think all the electors are still going to have that darn they came to the defense of the empire bonus. And he did get some imperial authority. Everyone loves him. What a jerk. Nobody should like him. He's a dummy. Well, if the Burgundian inheritance fires, I'm going to be upset. If Austria gets huge. Okay, so we're going to save our money. We're going to get the bonus prestige. I know that we do have a potential for a rebellion to happen really soon. It's at 80%. According to this, 15 years, though. Because the revolt risk here is very, very low. In fact, the base from that one event that happened is ticking down, and at the same time, we have nationalism ticking down. I would love to train a couple more troops, but we gotta get this mission done. We could employ a little trick. If we were to temporarily decrease our income by not protecting trade and not collecting trade, we could lower the threshold. Pomerania is no longer a valid rival. No one is a valid, or something. Wait, no, that's not right. We need to eclipse the Teutonic Order. That's cool. Okay. So we need to pick new rivals. Obviously not Poland. Well, the Hansa, I think, is just an obvious choice. So we'll pick them. We will embargo them. Oh shoot, we have a truce with them, that's right. Bohemia no longer considers the Teutonic Order. Pomerania is no longer a valid rival, and neither is it for us. That's what I thought it said, but... And yet now the Teutonic Order is available again. Okay, game. Sure, yep. We are going to re-rival the Teutonic Order. And this time they popped up right away. So Magdeburg, you're no longer a rival. So we'll get rid of that. And Pomerania. So Saxony or Denmark? Well, moving into Denmark makes sense, but they're already hostile. Fine. You want some of this? Let's go, Denmark. Eat you for breakfast. Mothball. What do you think? Should we recall the merchant here? We're automatically going to collect, though. We can't really reduce it by that much. Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to take a quick break here. I do look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.